Conan Gray scores first #1 on top album sales chart, highest charting album ever on Billboard 200 with Wishbone. The project yields the biggest sales week ever for Gray, as well as his best week on vinyl. Conan Gray's latest studio album, Wishbone, bows at #1 on Billboard's top album sales chart, marking his first leader there. Simultaneously, the collection arrives at #3 on the overall Billboard 200, granting the singer-songwriter his highest charting project yet on the latter list. Both tallies, dated August 30th, will be posted in full to Billboard's website on Tuesday, August 26th. Also in the top 10 of the top album sales chart, Billie Eilish, Niall Horan, Maroon 5, Chevelle, Chance the Rapper and Selena all make waves. Billboard's top album sales chart ranks the top-selling albums of the week based only on traditional album sales. The chart's history dates back to May 25, 1991, the first week Billboard began tabulating charts with electronically monitored piece count information from SoundScan, now Luminate. Pure album sales were the sole measurement utilized by the Billboard 200 albums chart through the list dated December 6, 2014, after which that chart switched to a methodology that blends album sales with track equivalent album, TEA, units and streaming equivalent album, SEA, units. Wishbone sold 53,000 copies in its first week, Gray's best sales week ever, with physical purchases comprising nearly all of its sales. Vinyl sales accounted for just over 30,000 sold, Gray's best week ever on vinyl. Wishbone also bows at #1 on the vinyl albums chart, marking his second leader. The set's opening week sales were bolstered by its availability across 7 CD variants, including signed editions, and 7 vinyl editions, some signed. On the Billboard 200, Gray has charted 5 entries overall, with 3 of them reaching the top 10, Kid Krow in 2020, #5, Superache in 2022, #9 and Wishbone in 2025, #3. On the top album sales chart, he's also notched 5 entries, with 4 hitting the top 10, Kid Krow, #2, Superache, #22, Found Heaven in 2024 at #2 and Wishbone, #1. Elsewhere on the latest top album sales chart, Billie Eilish's Hit Me Hard and Soft surges 44-2 with 18,000 copies sold, up 988%, following the release of a 1-year anniversary vinyl variant. Vinyl purchases made up nearly all of its sales for the week. The 18,000 figure is the total sales of all the versions of the album, old and new, combined. The anniversary edition of the vinyl was pressed on bio-vinyl dark blue and orange splatter with its cover printed on silver mirror foil board and contains a poster. Another anniversary helps Niall Horan's chart-topping Heartbreak Weather re-enter the chart at #3, as a suite of 5-year anniversary products help push the album back onto the ranking. Collectively, all the versions of the album, old and new, sold 12,000 copies in the tracking week, up from a negligible sum the previous week. Heartbreak Weather was reissued for its 5th anniversary in 2 new vinyl variants, an opaque baby blue color variant with new cover art, and a deluxe double LP set pressed on sea blue and white splatter vinyl with expanded packaging and 9 bonus tracks, a CD variant, with new cover artwork and 8 bonus tracks, and a digital download, with 8 bonus tracks. Maroon 5 collects its 8th top 10 on the top album sales chart as its latest release, Love Is Like, arrives at #4 with nearly 11,000 copies sold. Tomorrow X Together's chart-topping The Star Chapter, Together climbs 7-5, 8,000, down 18%, and Chevelle nabs its 6th top 10 with the #6 debut of Bright as Blasphemy, nearly 7,000. Chance the Rapper's new studio effort Starline starts at #7 with nearly 7,000 sold, scoring the 3rd top 10 for the artist. Selena's former #1 Dreaming of You re-enters the chart at #8 with 6,000 sold, up from a negligible sum in the week previous, after a number of 30th anniversary reissue products were released. Dreaming of You was remastered for its 30th anniversary, and reissued across 4 vinyl variants, a CD and a digital download. The K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack climbs 15-9 on top album sales with its best sales week yet, nearly 5,500, up 3%. The album has only been available to purchase as a digital download, but we'll see the impact of its release on CD, on August 22nd, in the tracking week ending August 28th, as reflected on the September 6 dated top album sales chart. Closing out the top 10 of the latest top album sales chart is Twice As This Is For, which is steady at number 10 with 5,000 sold, down 22%.